Welcome back to the story that never stops unfolding. Cameras were rolling, lights were blinding, and the room was filled with legends of Korean cinema. Yet the loudest moment of the night didn't come from applause or trophies. It came from absolute silence. The silence right after Yoona's eyes met Junho's, and in that tiny second, her voice changed. It happened at the 46th Blue Dragon Awards, an evening already overflowing with speculation, because both Yoona and Junho arrived in separate waves. Yet every camera angle seemed to search for the other. Yoona was stunning on stage in a gown that glowed under the spotlight, with confidence in her posture and warmth in her smile. She started her speech with her usual calm tone, thanking the director's staff and fans who supported her journey. Then she looked up and her gaze landed directly on Junho. It wasn't dramatic. It wasn't staged. It was instinct. And that's exactly why it hit so strongly. The moment was brief, almost invisible to anyone watching casually. But fans who know their history caught it instantly. Her eyes softened, and her breathing shifted. The next line of her speech came out slightly lighter, slightly shaky, like her emotions had sprinted ahead of her words. That split second triggered a storm online. Many viewers replayed the clip frame by frame, isolating the moment her voice wavered. She paused right there, one fan wrote, highlighting the exact timestamp. Another commented, that wasn't fear, that was something deeper. The microphones captured a small tremble, not enough to break the speech, but enough to change its emotional color. Junho's reaction, though, added fuel to the fire. In the audience, he didn't nod dramatically or make any obvious gesture. Instead, he smiled, the kind of quiet, gentle smile people reserve for someone they know personally. His eyes didn't leave the stage until Yoona finished speaking. It was subtle, respectful, and almost impossible to miss once someone pointed it out. Industry observers started analyzing the moment, connecting it to what they've described as unrehearsed emotional sync between the two actors, something that famously defined their on-screen chemistry. In King the Land, fans argued that the way they react around each other still mirrors their characters, except this time there is no script telling them what to feel. Then came the comments from insiders. A staff member who worked backstage said, Yoona was unusually nervous before going on stage. Even though she's a veteran, she kept checking the audience, the insider claimed. She asked if Junho was already seated. While this rumor is impossible to fully verify, it fits perfectly into what the cameras captured. Meanwhile, agencies issued the same calm responses they always do. They're close colleagues. They support each other. Don't misinterpret normal interactions. But after years of repeated statements, fans no longer hear denials. They hear a story being protected. The online narrative isn't asking if there's something between them. It's asking how much they're trying to hide. The speech ended with Yoona thanking someone very dear who helped her believe in herself during difficult filming days. No name was mentioned, but the internet didn't need one. Moments like this don't require full sentences, just a glance, a breath, and a tremble that says everything words refuse to hold. And here we are debating a voice shake like it's a confession. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. But that's the magic of real connection. It leaks through even when you try to control it. For more unscripted moments and hidden stories that keep this bond alive, make sure you hit subscribe, turn on notifications, and stay with us. The quiet moments always speak the loudest, and the story feels far from over.